Okay, good morning, everyone. In this case, we talk about all the maybe talk about the interpretation, recommendation, and analysis of in this case, of the question in Google Docs about the how long do you take it to you? Okay, the members of my group are Gabi Carrasco and Mariana Chang. Next. Okay, the first question is, oh, sorry. The first question is, how long does it take to complete your university assignment? Okay, the pie chart shows the length of time to take a student complete the third college assignment. The survey have 22 responses. In this case, the interpretation of this question is the data indicates that the most of participants complete their homework without the 3 or 2 hours, depending of the homework type, is so investigation or something like that. No. Also, the period for this time can vary due to the quantity or quantity to assignment task. It's so important to remind this because we have a different task to do, and this is how to change the time of you can do. For example, if you have a work or, for example, a university assignment of the English, it's so different to another completely because we have different times or depending of the time of you will talk about this, no? In this occasion, my partners and me, we have the proposal. The first is organize it with such a lot of free time and establish daily objectives. And the second one is avoid distractions through a cell phone and social network, which are tools that they want another take over the student mind. Okay, how do you transmit this proposal? Okay, the first is concentrate more and make those activities essential first. For example, if you have free time, okay, perfect. I don't have any problem. You can use for see TikToks or, for example, write messages for WhatsApp. I don't have any problem. But it's so important that you concentrate and please prioritize this subject. Okay, this objective in this case is, for example, make a homework, make my investigation project or something like that. It's so organized and avoid distractions. Okay, next. The second question of the Google Forms is, how long does it take you read a book? Okay, we have the objective of this question is recognize how is the period of time have a student, for example, teacher, to take to read a book. Okay, in this case, the P chart shows the length of time you take to the read a book. We have 22 responses, obviously, for the previously. In this occasion, in interpretation, we can say, like a group, the data engage the most participants read the book within the 2 weeks at most. Okay, we can say the meaning of this is the more of the participant of this, we can represent that you can read a book in a period of the 2 weeks, depending of the time. Okay, so it is the interpretation among about the participants of this situation. However, the data has some limitations, such as amount of regarding the organization, within the time, factors of reading compensation. Okay, it's so important to remind if you have a lot of factors that can change the situation. Okay, but in this occasion in Google Forms, we have interpreted the 22 responses say that we can take a time for 2 weeks. But this can change, okay? We have a lot of a section, for example, a lot of participants in this occasion. We have the 19-22% in this occasion have indicated to more time. For example, in this case, 3 weeks, or in this occasion, 1 month or 1 week, depending, and the 27.3% that indicated take more time in this occasion is 1 week. Okay, so also depending if you the activities, if you can change the situation. The proposal we select as the select a topic that interests you and choose your reading levels. Okay, another one is create a daily reading routine, such as weekly reading goal. Okay, for example, if you are a person that don't have a little or a lot of compression in this occasion for a read, you can use, for example, the create a daily reading. This can help you a lot of with you time for the compression and read. For example, if you haven't read a book for 200 page, you can only read, okay, in this occasion, on this day, it's Monday, okay, I can read 2 page or 3 page, depending. You can establish this, okay? That is only more option we consider like a group that can help you to this occasion to read the book, okay? The next question. The next question about the Google Forms is how long does it take to finish a semester? In this case, in the interpretation of the situation of the graphic, we have the pie chart show that the most of the students severely have difficult to finish a semester in the time established by the curriculum, which is usually the 3 or 4 months, okay? Depending, okay? More of half of this person that respond these Google Forms, they can say the 36 4% can indicate that you can, in this okay, finish a semester in a long of time of the 3 or 4 months, okay? A proposal that we can use for a group for more, I don't know how to explain something like that, but I believe that is so like you can finish the semester in this occasion in rest time, you can use, for example, some recorded courses waived, okay? For example, if you don't like a signature, you can take a course and you can say, okay, this course you can help you for improve my English, or in this occasion, improve another subject that you can say very bad, for example. And another one is minimize other comments. For example, if you want more finish the semester, you can use minimize the order in the time or something like that, activities, for example, drinking alcohol, or for example, smoke or something like that. It's only concentrating your objective. In this case, is finish the semester. Okay. Next, we have the question number 4.
Okay, the question number 4 is how long does it take complete affirmative research project? Okay, the P chart shows the number of months it takes to complete a formative research project. The subject had 22 responses and 4 options. The options are 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and 5 or more weeks. The interpretation, okay. The option, the most popular, is the 1 week. For example, the PHRs reveal that the majority of survey participation managed to complete formative research project in the less than 1 month, with 3 to 5 weeks, being the most frequent times. This wall be due to difficulties in the research process and lacks of resources or motivation or personal problems that interfered with the academic performance. Okay, the purposes. What is the purpose? Establish and details timelines, obtains the collections, use accessible source of information. Next question, please. Okay, the question number 5 is how long does it take to complete the thesis? Okay, the analysis. The play chart shows the amount of time in days to finish a thesis. The survey had 22 responses and 3 options. The options are 6 months, 1 year, and 2 years. Interpretation. The peer charts are relevant. This diversity of pace and experience that the students have in completing a thesis. According to the survey, the majority of the participants managed to complete their thesis in 1 year. Okay, which could subjects that they face difficult obstacles or change in the shared process. What is the proposals? The proposals are details the planning, For example, Spain, time, planning age stays, or your thesis from initial research to finish writing. Another proposal is define a specific topics. For example, select and research a topic that is relevant, interesting, um, um, and research in the same area. Okay, another proposal is the seed weekly and monthly goals. For example, break the word into smaller, achieve goals that you can complete in definite time period. That's all.
Okay, question number 6. How long does it take you to prepare breakfast? Okay, the graph shows the time it takes to prepare breakfast. Analysis. The survey had 22 responses and 5 options. The first, 10 minutes, second, 15 minutes, okay, and 20 minutes, 25 minutes, and 30 minutes. The most popular option is 50 minutes with 27.3%. This means that 6 people indicate that they need 50 minutes to prepare their breakfast. In the period of 20 and 50 minutes, there is a tie of voters since each option obtained 22.7%. That is, 5 people indicate that it takes them 50 minutes to prepare breakfast, and 5 people indicate that it takes them 20 minutes to prepare breakfast. The next group indicates that 82% take 30 minutes to prepare breakfast. This means that 4 people indicate that it takes 30 minutes to prepare breakfast. The less vote option is 10 minutes and obtain a percentage of 91%. This means that 2 people indicate that they need to give 10 minutes to prepare their breakfast. Interpretation. The pie chart shows that most of the students surveyed take about 50 minutes to prepare their breakfast. But perhaps it's not very nutritious. The time may vary depending on the situation of each student, because there are students who live with their parents and spend less time preparing the breakfast because their parents help them. But there is also the case of students who live alone and spend more time on prepare their breakfast because they don't get help. Suggestions. First, make a list of low calories foods, and second, make a weekly calendar of products to consume. Next. Okay, question number 7. How long does it take you to exercise during the day? Analysis. The pie chart shows the time it takes them to exercise in the day. The survey had 22 responses and 3 options. The first option is 10 to 20 minutes. Second option is 30 minutes, and the last option is 1 hour. The most popular option is 30 minutes with 59.1%. That is, 13 people indicate that they exercise 30 minutes a day. The second most successful option is 10 to 20 minutes with 31.8%. That is 7 people. They indicate that they exercise 10 to 20 minutes a day. The lowest option was 1 hour with 91%. This means that 2 people indicate that they exercise one hour a day. Interpretation. The pie chart shows that the majority of students surveyed exercise about 30 minutes a day, which is very good because it helps maintain good health. Exercise helps prevent physical illnesses and psychological illnesses. Sorry, proportions. Properly organized time to allow exercise. Also, exercising on weekends is recommended for those who don't have much time. It's all.
Great, thank you so much for your presentation and the results of our analysis and interpretation and proposals that you can use, for example, for another responses of the every one of the questions of the Google Forms. Okay, thank you so much.